let's start today. Hi, I'm Louis Cipher. I'm here to review music. Um, I've been doing this for a while now. We're going through posting on Reddit, see people who wants to get their music reviewed. People who come in live could get their music reviewed too. If you're here in post, if you're here on the YouTube looking for your song or something, go ahead and hit a like, subscribe. Support me, help me out a little bit. Appreciate it. And first and foremost, let's start. First person to comment on the thread usually goes first come, first serve. If you're here for a live stream, you get bumped in and you'll be placed in as soon as you ask. It's gonna be two songs before you and then your song. Just so we know in case anyone wants to come by and actually visit stream live. The start is gonna be Amplified by Ease. So, having a little trouble finding the genre that you're going for right here because it sort of sounds like a more of a rock kind of beat with it's definitely like hip hop inspired, but your vocals themselves coming off as like more reggae, especially in the thematic rhythms that you're choosing. But I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna keep listening to it. My people wanna groove, got loose something smooth, yeah, constantly improve. I'm amplified right now. Oh, I'm amplified right now. Yeah, my people wanna chance, so I'ma take a stance. My people wanna dance, send these women want romance, and I got them in a trance. I'm fast, I'm so advanced. They don't like pants, and my tongue gains some friends. These girls wanna get naughty. Time is of the essence. I've always been nice, so I deserve the present. I'm all at the fluorescence. It's all about progression. They're building the obsession. While we fight depression, my people want to party, drinking, moving bodies, maximize the volume, and forget about the problem. I'm amplified right now. Yeah, I'm amplified right now. Oh, my people want the truth. People wanna groove, they got loose of something smooth. Because of like the rhythm that you chose, and it's doing that basically every like few, you're doing the same rhythm the entire time. It's starting to get kind of exhausting after two minutes of the same thing over and over again. Almost no variety, and it's very. I'll let it rock. Constantly improve, I'm amplified right now. Right now. Oh.
So I see where you're going with it. I think it would have been a lot better if you would have put some layers. You know, did a a couple of other tracks on top of your own vocal tracks, just to give some harmonies here and there, especially if you're going for the whole reggae like rhythm. It just feels empty because it's going, I guess it's more kind of aggressive beat or kind of like more rock beat. Um, and you're having kind of a more a harder inflection with your voice, but you still need to have a little more to it because it felt a little empty. And what's up, boyo? Thank you for tuning in, bro. I appreciate it. Fuck this um AI art bullshit. Not fucking with the AI. All right, so up next is gonna be "You Said" by 323 C's.
You said that you'll call me, so I waited till morning. Now in the future it's obvious that I really shouldn't have been talking to you. You said that you'll call me, so I waited till morning. Now I felt a little stupid, but music it brought me back to my body. You said it's my body, I said so does everybody. Did you ever give a thought to the fact that I am not just anybody? One day I'll ride in a Benz, first I will fly it over to Japan. On the back road and I'm swinging the end. You wanna watch how to jump into a trance like that, like that. You wanna watch how to jump into a trance. I cannot guarantee the limit is fast. Keeping it going like I ain't a man, like that, like that. Keeping those eyes up on me, baby girl. Keeping on wide and open, ain't for the world. What you witnessed and a thing for me, but thankfully I got it from the gravy season, and I'm on a gratefully taking seeds of things we need to get it on all night in a crazy world. Straight like lightning, bite for the girls. Better get home, recount all the shit that you felt, and it might just strike twice, girl. Wanna witness what a life like till you on a mission and your stomach in a twirl. Disposition in a life like theirs, you gotta make sure that the lights on, so you need a nice song, but you want a nice song, girl. More important is a right wrong world. Aiming it forever long life like an era. Find a nice wife that'll strike with an arrow, making sure it's right, no fights, no peril. Maybe I consider she above my peril. Intermission, that's a vision, better listen if you like what you're hearing. Wait a whole sec, cause it ain't a red herring. Hurt me, cause it ain't a red herring. Try to hurt me, but you can't, cause the skin bent thick like a red bone when she turn around. How would I know, bitch, try to bite down. It's a whole vibe, don't try to break it down. Do you listen? It's a question that I'm trying to ask all the people to be out of my world. All of my world, hold up, bitch, that's all of my world. Take another step back, turn the lights off, then invite jokes out of beat, part of my world. Take another step back, turn the lights off, then invite jokes out of beat, part of my world. You said that you'll call me.
It's a cute little track. I like it. I really like it. I can't really tell you like any constructive feedback. It's really good for what it is. The I think the delivery could have been a little more clean because there was a few parts here and there where I couldn't quite catch it. I kind of just want to run it back. That's why I kind of want. That's why I can't give you too much feedback because I didn't quite catch every single line. I wish I could catch every line because there were a few lines in there that were a little interesting to pique my ear. But yeah, I'm gonna go back a little bit, just listen to it and see if there's any particular nitpicks. Otherwise, really good track.
So does everybody. Did you ever give a thought to the fact?
Oh, those are real good too. The everybody, the way to decide to deliver it too. The delivery is really fucking good though. Let me put that like as a positive just to begin with. Like the delivery is really good when it comes to like where you decide to make these certain inflections or certain these little things with your voice. It's very creative, very good.
I am not just anybody. One day I'll ride in a Benz, first I will fly it over to Japan. On the back road and I'm swinging the end. You wanna watch how to jump into a trance like that.
Like right there, it was kind of hard for me to understand what you were saying, but at the same time, that might just be me. So, yeah, man. Overall, real pretty track. I like this one. Cool little track. I like it. You should be proud of yourself. I saw you said you were proud in the comment. All right, so up next is gonna be "Dream It" by Lil Triumph. right, so I hear more stuff is coming up, but I think you should have already, like, I hear like little bells coming in and stuff, which is, it's cute. But at this point, I'm expecting like a bigger shift once you get to like this deep into a song. Don't get me wrong, you've kept me with enough like new introductions of little things here and there. But at this point, I need like a big shift. Like I was expecting like a big shift in something, or like a new progression, which I'm assuming you're gonna do in like, maybe three more measures. But I think this would have been a good time to transition it because it's starting to get a little like, okay, I've heard this already. I'm already hearing all this, but I'm gonna let it rock. Again, this is a personal preference thing, but I think you should have just done that for one measure of it instead of like this prolonged thing where it feels like you had to take like an actual break in the dancing of it just to like let them, let this measure come out, which is nice to have like a little like four measure. And it's just someone who really likes fucking dancing at the club too. Like it's nice to have that little break, but I'd rather like keep on going. Otherwise, it's just like, all right, I'm just waiting now. It's just taking me. It's personal preference, but this part is really quiet for like a dance electronica song. It just feels like dragged out from here. Usually I like my personally I like my electronic songs, like especially the instrumentals that don't, or that like, unless there's like a lot going on, I feel like they should be down to like 3 minutes. 3.5 is pushing it, but this is going on for like another minute. I don't even really feel like listening to the rest of it. I'll let it rock just because I feel, just in case you do have anything interesting. But yeah, it's just personal opinion. Overall, yeah. So far, let me let it finish. Yeah, like so, like basically all you brought to the table after this like kind of delayed outro is like two bass notes over over a string of like 16 measures. Like, come on, man. It just feels like it's not enough of a like epic come down. It should like just should have faded or something about a minute ago. That would have been clean and concise. But yeah, overall, I like the idea. It's a fun little thing I could dance to for sure. But it's in my opinion just too long. I'm kind of biased. I don't EDM is not really my favorite genre, but at the same time, like when it's like a dance, especially when it's like a dance kind of basic EDM song like this, I'd rather like if there's nothing super cool going on being introduced, it's better just keep it a little more tight knit. That way, it keeps someone's attention because it's not enough to keep like at least my attention throughout the whole time. Uh, but I like the melody, pretty good melody. Mix is mixed pretty good too. I like when you go gentle, what you're going like how you bring it down there. You're doing a good job doing the mixing and shit, but just the overall concept, I think, should be just shortened down a little bit. Excuse me. All right, so up next is gonna be Magkin cross Macgen type beat. Betrayal. Okay.
It's just how much more betrayal can I take? Tried everything. Not yet. I got one more card to play.
Yeah, it sounds like you gave a couple 12, 14-year-olds a blender and a beat creating software. You said, go to town. Oh, man. Not great. Not great. Productive feedback. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it shouldn't be clipping this whole time. And if you are making a creative choice to make a clip, at least make it more like interesting when instead of the whole thing just looping over four or five times. Like, do something with the clipping, something where the clipping makes it cut or makes there be a skip or something. If you're going for something creative like that, like if you want this shit to be clipping, make it creative instead of just it being like, yeah, just loud and electronic-y sounding. That's bad. My bad. Alright, so up next is going to be Cash Cow by Love XO.
Zans and I crashed out. My big walk with her ass on. Yeah. I get racks, I got cash now. I don't turn to a cash cow. Yeah. Walk around in my tags. Yeah. I got rehab on my ass. Yeah. We pushed 200 on the dash. Yeah. I took the X, I'ma crash. Walk. With the racks on me. Yeah. I took it out on a shopping spree. Yeah. I'm spending
That shit was super clean. I really like that one. Um, yeah, it's a vibe. It's a, probably a truth lived experience. It's very easy to follow. Very well told, very well expressed. Uh, it hits. I like it. It's a groove. I fuck with it. I fuck with it a lot. Um, no real anything hard critical on this because it's good. It's what it is, man. It's fucking. I liked it. All right, so up next is gonna be one sent directly to me called "Note to Self" by Dave West.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I watch from a distance. Heard his music to their ears, but you won't listen. No, no, I felt this way before, but it's different now. Think I'll jot it down and I read it out loud. I read it to myself, read it to the walls, read it to you all. Something's gotta help get it all across. I'm stuck all day in my imagination, so I'ma break out this paper and pen. Oh, oh. Note to self, you ain't going nowhere sitting on that shelf. I let it wash over and cleanse my sin. Open my mind and climb back in. Oh, oh. Note to self, no one's gonna save you, might as well just help yourself.
Oh.
Let the words.
Okay. I like that. Sorry, hold on. Might as well help yourself. Jesus, man, that was beautiful. I like that a lot. I'm not even trying to glaze here. I don't even remember reviewing whatever I reviewed back when I was reviewing before, but this shit is clean. I'm sorry. Let me run that last verse back real quick.
Note to self, you ain't going nowhere sitting on that shelf. I let it wash over and cleanse my sin. Open my mind and climb back in. Oh, oh. Note to self, no one's gonna save you, might as well just help yourself. Let the words frolic on the page like flowers in bloom. Light bulb goes off, now it's filling up the room. I was going off fumes, running on empty. I was riding on a memory of belly laughing and sent me to the moon. In a time when I was fortified, in a different state of mind, but the same damn city. Wasted trips around the sun, that's a damn pity. But things are way different now, now, now. I was flying high, now I'm gonna come down. And my thoughts are over here, thoughts are over there, thoughts are everywhere. I just sit and stare over here, looking for you, girl. Hoping you not a figment, no.
I need to start getting just a notepad and start writing these notes down so I can tell people at the end of their songs. I really like the use of your auto-tune throughout the song so far. The way you're deciding to sing stuff too is very, very, exactly you know where to start singing or when to start doing the da da da. Like that is really creative. I like it. It's very clean to the ear. Very pretty song, man. It's great. That's why I didn't want to interrupt it because nothing critical, like nothing particular about this spot. A few spots here and there. Just for me myself, it's hard for me to pick up a few things you're saying just because it's it's a little mumbly, but because it's like it's supposed to be that way, but it's just sometimes a little hard for me to hear lyrics, and I just wish I could see the lyrics, I guess. But man, great song so far. Let me let it rock.
Being stuck all day in my imagination, so I'ma break out this paper and pen. Oh, oh. Note to self, you ain't going nowhere sitting on that shelf. I let it wash over and cleanse my sin. Open my mind and climb back in. Oh, oh. Note to self, no one's gonna save you, might as well just help yourself. I was walking underneath the apple tree. When the apple hit my head, it fell on me. And I got this idea that I'ma leave it all right here. Yeah. Love letters with a name scribbled out. Fucking crumple up the page, set a blaze to the house. Heavy thoughts probably weigh my head down. Spent a lot of days laying in the clouds. Now I'm wide awake, staring at a ceiling out of time and space, thinking about something from a later day. I hope it's not too late for me to find what's missing. Ooh, baby, cause the time keeps slipping. And I don't wanna get carried away unless the wind pick me up. I'm happy being stuck all day in my imagination. So I'ma break out this paper and pen. Oh, oh. Note to self, you ain't going nowhere sitting on that shelf. I let it wash over and cleanse my sin. Open my mind and climb back in. Oh, oh. Note to self, no one's gonna save you, might as well just help yourself. Yeah, 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 yeah. The end.
Yeah, no notes. I can't even. Yeah, I love this. Very good. Yeah, just I guess the only notes is every now and then I'm just having trouble hearing what you said. Just more of towards the beginning, and it's pretty clear. Yeah, I'm surprised, man. It's very fucking good. You put this out 3 months ago and you got like no listens. That's fucking crazy. That's wild. I don't even know what I said about the last song I reviewed about you. I don't know, but this great shit. Great shit. Oh, I didn't check out the song, by the way. Usually I skip over people who have AI art hearts. I could give it a try though if you're here. Since you're here, I'll go back and give it a look. I'm not gonna lie though, most people I just skip over people who are using AI art because you're not supporting artists. Why the fuck are you doing art? Alright, so up next is gonna be Step by Step by JD Shea. So just to start off, let me warn you, DJ Shay. This is like my least favorite genre of EDM is house music. Especially those that have like the bass track is not that like it's not thumping. It's more like a like laid. Dude, it's just say heads up. This isn't my favorite subgenre. That being said, I do like what you're doing so far. I think the vocal sample's a little heavy right now. It's a little much. Especially if there's gonna be looping for a long time, it's gonna start to scrape on the ear. But I'm gonna let it rock. So my question too is this a vocal sample or is it something that you did for yourself that you made yourself? Either way, you're sampling a vocal thing over and over again. It's not bad, it's not a bad vocal, it's not a bad sample, but it can be a little grating when it's too many times in a row or for too long. feel like that's gonna get me DMCA'd. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna let it rock just because we're already here. Um, yeah. Yeah, creative. I like this. Hearts in chat said it's very like rave feeling, which I feel too. I'm like, I can imagine dancing this in the like one of the softer rooms, one of the more like the rooms you go to. It's like more relaxed and dance hard. Yeah, there's more like a chill vibe when it comes to like if you go to a rave scene. I fuck with it. I do think it's a little bright for my taste, to be honest, but I can see people jamming to this. Um, Again, just I'm gonna have some fun. There's a few of the vocal samples I feel like just ran on a little too long, or a little too repetitive, or a little too bright, or they're not mixed in too well. Like I think it's on top of it, and it's just overpowering the beat, which is EDM should definitely be more about the EDM beat. It should be mixed in a little more subtly. But overall, good track. I like it. I fuck with it. So I skipped this song because it had AI art, and not to get it's because otherwise it's gonna be a real deep conversation or a real long conversation. I just think that like AI art in general is not good for artists, and it's better to support another artist even if you get shitty art for like $5, or like just take a picture of yourself. You know what I mean? Like with your face obscured in a similar situation or something. Try to avoid using AI art for especially since it's not like you're a bad looking dude. If this is you, you could definitely just take a picture of yourself in an alleyway, make it make it scenic like that. But nonetheless, let me get that ran out of the way. Up next is gonna be Flip Phones by Ice Gauge.
From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up
Good beat choice, first off.
in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no. From my boy said the style will legit pull up in the whip, but you know me like a brick, no.
Drop the low, paces set at 40, finna flip bows, ringing in my ears, called tinnitus caused by flip phones.
Oh.
White boy on a
Hold on, go back 1 second. I was worried for a second. I'm not gonna lie, but you came in clean. Hold on.
Drop the low, paces set at 40, finna flip bows, ringing in my ears, called tinnitus caused by flip phones. White boy on a corner shooting threes, we don't miss those. By 10, I ain't make it to the league, but I'm still cold. We hop out the black trucks and hand the keys to Valley. All your dogs be popping pink pills, they not fucking savage. Roll up grams of cat.
Ooh, we fell off the beat there for a second. That was weird. Hold on.
To the league, but I'm still cold. We hop out the black trucks and hand the keys to Valley. All your dogs be popping pink pills.
Aw, no, that's rough. That should be recorded. Right there is really rough. That should definitely be re-recorded. I'm sorry.
They not fucking savage. Roll up grams of cabbage. Inhale aromatics. Gas up when we see 12. Trying to disrupt traffic. I ain't never been no joker. We not fucking laughing. We not smoke. Get you high as hell.
There are multiple rhythmic issues here. That is one thing. If you're gonna be doing hip hop as a white person, you gotta get the rhythm down, or else you are gonna get clowned out, bruh. There are a few rhythm issues here and there that I'm seeing. They're very like pervasive. I'm gonna let it rock though. Hold on. Cause I'm fucking with what you're spitting though. I'm liking the lyricism.
Don't forget your baggage, roll another joint, man. Let's get after it, and I'll burn one by myself. Only time I take L's. Drop the low, patience set at 40, finna flip bows. Ringing in my ears, caught the night is caused by flip phones. White boy on the corner shooting threes, we don't miss those.
Yeah, again, you fell off the beat like coming into it where you fell off the beat. Now you're not on the same spot where you were in the intro or in the first hook.
5'10", I ain't make it to the league, but I'm still cold. Step up in the spot where reefer bring the madness. Glasses wrapped in ice, see the haters start crashing, making plays I don't sleep. I'm staying active, money on my mind, tell by the way that I stack it. And all my hitters wild and they really love action. Catch a body with the flow like a chain reaction. We don't do no talking.
I think one more thing too that would help you is if you punched in a little more instead of trying to go straight bar for bar for bar, cause I do see what you're doing. I'm fucking with it. But that rhythm's gonna be really distracting for a lot of people. So sometimes punching in, especially if you're having trouble like hearing it while you're going into the beat, or you're having trouble, or if you want to do something expressive where you keep on going on with it, that way you could keep on going on with it with one track, and then under it your other track can come in, do the on the right beat, and keep on singing the parts that you want to be singing.
We just make it happen. Run up, hit the gas, ain't no time for slacking. Always clutch the chrome, you can't catch us lacking. Yeah, I'm always rocking chrome, cause I love high fashion. Hermes belt beef is
Like that way you could do like high fashion, some like little creative there, and then underneath while you're still saying fashion, you could have we don't need something like that, you know what I mean? That way you have it like flowing instead of like this weird pulling and pushing, making the rhythm like wonky and just like a little hard to like listen to.
in the jacket, diamonds on my wrist, iced out automatic. Phone ring, the money call if I don't know.
I definitely hear the vision with it too, cause I'm fucking with the lyrics and I see what you're trying to do with it. Like I can appreciate what you're doing with it.
Know you, I'm texting. Drop the low, patience set at 40, finna flip bows. Ringing in my ears, caught the night is caused by flip phones. White boy on the corner shooting threes, we don't miss those. 5'10", I ain't make it to the league, but I'm still cold.
Yeah, I think that's basically it. You no real more notes to be given, cause this
Finna flip bows, ringing in. Drop the low, patience set at 40, finna flip bows. Ringing in my ears, caught the night is caused by flip phones. White boy on the corner shooting
caught by flip phones. Boom. It's very straight there. You did it very good, very clean.
threes. White boy on the corner shooting threes, we don't miss those. 5'10", I ain't make it to the league, but I'm still cold.
Let me.
Up the low, patience set at 40, finna flip bows. Ringing in my ears, caught the night is caused by flip phones. White boy on the corner shooting threes.
You're complete. You're one beat ahead of where you should be actually. So, yeah. No, keep at it though. Keep at it. Work on your rhythm. That's gonna be something you will be clowned on fucking hard, bro. I'm just giving you a heads up if you don't work on that, especially. Punch in if you have to. But yeah, overall I like the content. I like the ambition. Just work on the rhythm. I appreciate you stopping by the way. I really do. That was some good shit. Keep it up. Alright, someone did not understand the assignment and sent me their entire discography. It's fine. As we normally do, we're going to go most popular track. There's going to be Post Teen by Familiar Buzz. So I thought this song was really pretty. I like the messaging and stuff. Um, my biggest critique is that it's not mixed very well. The guitar part is much louder than both the vocals and the percussion, which isn't always necessarily a problem, but it's like it has a much more clean sound too when the however you recorded the percussion parts or the drums, it's coming off very like crushed and it's not very clear. It sounds like it's just mic'd up in a room instead of, or like the whole thing is mic'd up in a room instead of each, or at least, a few mics for different places. Um, that being said, that takes away from the more impactful parts right here that, where it's supposed to be cut out, like, I mean, I guess right there is fine. There's a few parts. It just when it cuts out, it doesn't really cut out. It doesn't get quiet because it's not really mixed in a studio. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's a pretty little song. I fuck with it a lot. I actually really like this one. Besides just the mixing, you guys probably it's an indie rock, so I'm assuming y'all don't really got budget to mix very well yet. But keep working on it. Keep working on it. Oh my god. All right, so up next, we're gonna have Mona Lisa again by Lil Breeze Pro. It's gonna be remixed and mastered. I reviewed this song last time, I think. I just don't remember it, so I apologize. I remember it now. Yeah, this already makes a lot better. Yeah, definitely mixed a lot better. Mixed way better than the last one. I fuck with this one. So I think it's a it's a vibe. I fuck with it. Um, Keep at it. I do think your diction should still be a little better. Guys, a little bit like this where it's a little bit I'll transmit like this. I'll be like kind of hard to understand what I'm trying to say. You know, if I'm I'm being kind of clear about what I'm saying. It's just kind of hard to understand. You know what I mean? Well, that's what I mean. Sometimes just the dictions could be a little like is all I'm saying. It's a little hard to understand sometimes, but I fuck with it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh my god, I forgot it's not on here. Alright, so up next is Kithara by Mason Scorpion. Whoa, what the fuck is this? I'm let it rock. It feels like a casino Sonic level for some reason. What is this? Jump scare. What is this, man? What's going on? What are these sounds you decided to pick for this? Was it shadowy? This is not shadowy. Okay, this part's a little too long. You should have cut this down by like 2 measures. I'm starting to get pissed off by it. You should have cut down by like 8 measures actually. It's very I can see the techno vibe. The I don't see like what you're describing here at all though. If I'm being honest, I don't. It doesn't feel like shadowy. It's not. I mean, it's a little minimal, but at the same time, it's like a little like. I guess it's technically minimal, but it's just very. Is you're using a lot of bright sounds and a lot of like um energetic shit. It doesn't feel restraint at all. It's very busy, even though it's minimal. It's minimal but busy. It doesn't feel very restraint. Um, doesn't feel shadowy at all. Yeah, it just feels like you gave me something different than what you promised, and it just leaves a funny taste in the mouth. It's not bad, just All right. So up next is gonna be "Growing Pains" by Sweet Todd.
Too many nights I was lost in my head. Too many problems, I wonder what's next. Bills on the table, we laid on the rent. Mama still praying, but hope getting stressed. Yelling through walls to the fights with the vents. Tried to ignore, but the noise never left. Next thing I knew, mama had packed up and left. But school wasn't bad, I got hate on my name. Road took the worst of it, drove me insane. Tried to stand up for them, they laughed in my face. Never felt safe, every day were the same. Walking back home in the cold and the rain. Keeping my head down to hide from the shame. Pockets stayed empty, the pain never changed. Telling myself one day that I make it out, but when you're stuck in the dark, all you see is the doubt. Hand me down dreams that I flip on myself. No silver spoons that I eat what we dealt. Stacking these losses, no trophies on shelves. Raising the struggle, I know it too well. Blow off the college, it's me and my pops. Dinner was quiet, just scraping the pot. Both of us tired, just stuck in our thoughts. Learn from a young age that life been a lot. Smoke when it's green until I'm seeing space. Days blur together, they pass in the haze. Try to move forward, they lost in the maze. Stuck in the struggle, I'm counting my days. Both of my parents are addicts. Most of my life they were absent. Dealing with shit that you couldn't fathom. Days in my shoes you couldn't imagine. Learned how to hustle so I could get something to eat. Nothing came easy to learn from the streets. Running on empty, no room for defeat. Gone from a boy to a man before I was a teen. Life's what you make it, but man, they are lying. Cause I am a product of my own environment. Feels like I'm fighting Goliath. No sling on my hands, just the will to survive it. Taking advantage of people who only show love. Taking these drugs for the rush. Hating myself just isn't enough. But Father, forgive me for the things I've done. Cause now I am numb to it all. Living the high life, my plane in a star. Family is worried, won't answer the calls. Don't wanna talk, don't want them involved. Cause I know what they'll say. Make it back home and we'll pray. Pray for a change. I just keep telling them it's just growing pain. Yeah. Just growing pain. Yeah. Just growing pains.
That was absolutely beautiful. Oh man, I can't even go. There's no critiques to be had, to be honest. I guess just the intro when you first came in, you were like off beat for like half a second. Which made me anxious for like the rest of your rhythm, but your rhythm was clean the rest of the time, so I don't know. I want to run it back just to listen to it. Just to try to nitpick because otherwise I'm just gonna be glazing because this shit is amazing. I really like the messaging. I could relate to it very well. It's very it's pretentious to say, but it reminds me of myself to an extent too. So it's very relatable. Where I'm like, I could see myself in your shoes, and I remember, having both parents who have drug problems, and it's very. It's why I do my writing the way I do it too. Yeah, I really want to collaborate with you sometime. To be honest, like aside from the review, like this is beautiful. One more time.
Too many nights I was lost in my head. Too many problems, I wonder what's next. Bills on the table, we laid on the rent. Mama still praying, but hope getting stressed. Yelling through walls of the fights with the vents. Tried to ignore, but the noise never left. Next thing I knew, mama had packed up and left. But school wasn't bad, I got hate on my name. Road took the worst of it, drove me insane. Tried to stand up when they laughed in my face. Never felt safe, every day were the same. Walking back home in the cold and the rain. Keeping my head down to hide from the shame. Pockets stayed empty, the pain never changed. Telling myself one day that I make it out. But when you're stuck in the dark, all you see is the doubt. Hand me down dreams that I flip on myself. No silver spoons that I eat what we dealt. Stacking these losses, no trophies on shelves. Raising the struggle, I know it too well. Blow off the college, it's me and my pops. Dinner was quiet, just scraping the pot. Both of us tired, just stuck in our thoughts. Learn from a young age that life been a lot. Smoke when it's green until I'm seeing space. Days blur together, they pass in the haze. Try to move forward, they lost in the maze. Stuck in the struggle, I'm counting my days. Both of my parents are addicts. Most of my life they were absent. Dealing with shit that you couldn't fathom. Days in my shoes you couldn't imagine. Learned that to hustle so I could get something to eat. Nothing came easy to learn from the streets. Running on empty, no room for defeat. Gone from a boy to a man before I was a teen. Life's what you make it, but man, they are lying. Cause I am a product of my own environment. Feels like I'm fighting Goliath. No sling on my hands, just the will to survive it. Taking advantage of people who only show love. Taking these drugs for the rush. Hating myself just isn't enough. But Father, forgive me for the things I've done. Cause now I am numb to it all. Living the high life, my plane in a star. Family is worried, won't answer the calls. Don't wanna talk, don't wanna involve. Cause I know what they'll say. Make it back home and we'll pray. Pray for a change. I just keep telling them it's just growing pain. Yeah. Just growing pain. Yeah. Just growing pains.
Yeah, great song. Only critiques, I guess, this doesn't really fit the vibe of the song, but yeah, great song. Alright, so up next is gonna be Persona, Chimera by Mono.
Close ties like I keep my word. CD buttons on my shirt. Got that Marshall on my jacket and my boots were Gaultier. Boots were Gaultier. Drip life on some type shit clear. Place they found and shoot out here. Read that bitch like I'm on tour. Make that switch like Alter E. Can't decide which phantom word. So my shit stay altering. Merchandise my framework. Crushing guilty crystals up in pockets outside of the crib. The designer, the whole crew rock up and would be counterfeit. And I'm higher than these cliffs. You tap party laser dread. Back like battery. Kill street got that CG. Got designer on the jeans. Got designer on the jeans. But all the whole fucking function. And you saw I have the seats. They come in three. In your face like what's a bitch. Turn again. Same shit to face. Don't fire one from the hip. Close ties like I keep my word. CD buttons on my shirt. Got that Marshall on my jacket and my boots were Gaultier. Boots were Gaultier. Drip life on some type shit clear. Place they found and shoot out here. Read that bitch like I'm on tour. Make that switch like Alter E. Can't decide which phantom word. So my shit stay altering. Merchandise not from the hip.
Yeah, you know, you did what the song's intended to do. It makes me so sad. Like, I just got put in a bad mood. I just don't like this subgenre of rap, to be honest. Especially coming back from the song we just listened to. It's just like night and day. No substance in the lyricism. Just saying the same thing I've heard a million other songs sound like this say. That's just not. Yeah. Worried. It's memes and it's in a language that I might not understand. Alright. I'll let it rock. I hope I could catch anything if you guys say something unhinged. Alright, up next is gonna be Puzzle 2 by Paco featuring Loco. I hope it's just in Spanish too. I'll be able to catch it from the Spanish.
Anche se non lo sai, io sborro alla SNAI. Cavalli, troie, vite senza gioie. Sbo, Pippo, ma senza Pluto. Neanche mia 20. Gigolo che mi fa go go go. Picchio i neri perché son neri, viva l'Eurobet. No, non mi faccio il bidet. In giro per strada ma senza i vestiti, prendendo la coca per evitare gastriti. Ma la diarrea ce l'ho lo stesso. Gli africani mi danno fastidio perché son marroni. Son di tutto purché ciccioni. Luci blu, mi scopo un trans. 4 troie non metto le vans. Vado all'Inps ma sboro sui sinti. No, non picchio i dipinti.
It's hard to sound tough when you're like singing opera, bro. I'm sorry.
Stavo pensando a mettere incinta un'ucraina, poi farci una bambina, abortire a pugni. I negri non li sopporto da quando sono nato. Secondo me l'Italia dovrebbe essere un altro stato. E mi saccio la cinta, vedo negri correre, sia per il lavoro che per quello che gli spetta. Io non gli darò una fetta.
Luci blu, mi scopo un trans. 4 troie non metto le vans. Vado all'Inps ma sboro sui sinti. No, non picchio i dipinti. Perché cazzo sto facendo questa canzone di merda? Faccio la escort pure in autostrada. Per una dose vendo la mia neonata. La mia vita è un fallimento di merda. A volte penso che un proiettile me la dovrei piantare in testa.
Yeah, that was rough. Is not enough vibrato in the way you're singing. It sounds like you're kind of like whispering it because you're afraid for that people in your house will hear you singing it into the mic. I don't know if that's what's going on, but it's kind of what it sounds like. You don't sound confident in what you're singing, and it's just very, especially with this like kind of beat where it sounds like you're trying to go hard, but it's just not. It's not hitting. Maybe it's a language barrier, but it's just not hitting for me. I'm sorry. I love this kind of title. People are so creative going with something like this. Instead of just giving it a title, giving it something like Untitled 1.1. It's not pretentious at all. It's not impossible for people to find at all. overall, really good song. I think it feels empty, obviously, because you don't have a vocal part here, and this clearly is written with a vocal part in mind. Um, I think that's basically the biggest, you know, critique I have of it. Well structured, well written, well mixed too. It's very everything sounds good. It sounds very good. It just needs a vocal part basically, and especially when it's like written out like this completely, where it feels so empty without a vocal part. That's the only critique I have for it. Um, yeah, get find a vocalist, get him to sing a song. Yeah. All right, so up next is gonna be "Champion" by Say No.
Say, Chan, that beat all the way retarded.
Swag drama.
Yeah, I was born to be a champion. I was born to be a leader. Niggas born to sit inside a circle and cry themselves to sleep for dinner. Never been the only problem. Niggas sitting on the bleachers. How the fuck you finna solve it? You gotta follow my procedure. Hey, pass the ball and take it down the block for niggas claiming they been no receiver. Tell the story about the fucking mission. I don't speak on every single feature. 25-8, I'm making these songs so niggas think that I'm a creature. Invest in myself, I gotta go get it. No role models here and no teachers. Got shot, he was preaching. By the demons, the devil unleashing. I think to God that my grandma been sleeping, cause lately that murder increasing. Pop it right quick with that blamer. Get you all gone, just fuck the police. I put that survival on top of my head, but I still got my foot in the street. How you gon' manage the income? How you gon' manage the team? How you gon' manage when nigga you down in your dick and you got nothing to eat? The pressure been getting to you, but you gotta stay up and don't fall to your feet. I know it's a heavy travel, but you gotta make it, ain't no falling asleep.
Real clean. Can't condone the lyrics, but I love it. Good shit.
Nigga like me finna swag out, stacking all that fucking paper. Go ahead, nigga, put a bag out. Talking like you been a hater. Confrontation. Steven said he don't fade. I thought you went taper. Got no facial. All this shit in my brain be shit that I'm made with. Make no statement. They can put me in jail. I'm still finna stay lit. Blazing and fading right by my little niggas' apartments. We sit by the pavement. I know that a nigga like me be a legend, but I ain't got nowhere to claim it. I took out the rules in the book for myself, and I ain't got nowhere to explain it. I took the pill to go get out the matrix. Living with people that slave for their payment. Gotta get money, so how you gon' change it? I live my life trying to fight for that placement. All of that money we tucked in the basement. I couldn't say where they placed it. I've been working so hard trying to get that position. I don't wanna see them replace me. I feel like changing my vision. I feel like changing my view. I feel like the world that I made for myself is how my own ignorance grew. I had to go change my perspective. I'm saying.
Oh my god. One more time. Let them know how it works. Let them know how it works real quick.
World that I made for myself is how my own ignorance grew. I feel like changing my view. I feel like the world that I made for myself is how my own ignorance grew. I had to go.
Oh my god, preach. Oh my god, preach, brother. Preach.
Change my perspective, I'm seeing some things that I never had knew. Taking my time on this race, but I bet in the end I get way closer than you. Yeah, I was born to be a champion. I was born to be a leader. Niggas born to sit inside a circle and cry themselves to sleep for dinner. Never been the only problem. Niggas sitting on the bleachers. How the fuck you finna solve it? You gotta follow my procedure. Hey, pass the ball and take it down the block for niggas claiming they been no receiver. Tell the story about the fucking mission. I don't speak on every single feature. 25-8, I'm making these songs so niggas think that I'm a creature. Invest in myself, I gotta go get it. No role models here and no teachers.
Yeah, that was crazy good. No notes, man. Everything you said was very clean, very very concise, very clear message you're telling, very clear story being being painted onto the scene for us. Um yeah, fucking good shit. No notes. Very few one of the very few songs tonight where I'm like there ain't really much to say. These gaps are very very clean little musical gaps. Close and open with a hook. Very clean. Don't know what else to say. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not here anymore. Next is gonna be Philo Waves, and actually, it's not gonna be Philo Waves because that's nothing but AI art. So up next is gonna be Baller by David.
Double XG.
Diving out water, shot up from Florida, perking and rolling.
Okay, this shit's mixed hella loud. I mean, hella loud, bruh. This shit's up there. Sorry.
My diamond they gleam, gleam, gleam. For the team. Nah. Yeah, nigga, we out the way. I cannot do what I say. Bad little baby, she stay at the bay. I bought me a ticket, I fly to CA. Come fuck with a baller. Niggas be talking, you know. You spoken, they ain't like a shirt, gon' fold them. Broke little niggas, you know. Just like a blind, you know we gon' smoke 'em. Yeah, nigga mad that I fucked on his daughter. Yeah, nigga mad that my money grew taller. I'm all 16, but you know I'm a baller. Getting that money and stay out the way. I stay to myself on curve, they say. Stay up north, flip it from the J. Get money, we literally call that shit K. I'm sick for a man, but you know where I stay. I'm wrong as a prince, I bring. I hollow a Glocky, you can't with a V. Your bitch on my body, she fell with the team. Oh nah, I stay out the way. Letting it spray. Oh nah, I stay out the way. Ha ha. Oh nah, come fuck with a baller. Niggas be talking, you know. You spoken the game like a shirt, gon' fold them. Broke little niggas, you know. Yeah, nigga mad that I fucked on his daughter. Yeah, nigga mad that my money grew taller. I'm only 16, but you know I'm a baller. Getting that money and stay out the way. I stay to myself on curve, they say. Stay up north, flip it from the J. Your money real little, we call that shit K. I'm sick for a man, but you know I stay. Ha ha. Oh nah. You know where I stay.
Cool little track. It serves its purpose. It does what it is for the subgenre. Not my favorite subgenre, to be honest, but I fuck with it. It's a little cool little thing you bop to. Not really much to say about it. It's mixed hella fucking loud. You should probably fix that. Besides that, cool little song. I fuck with it. All right, so up next is gonna be ADHD by Dudley. Probably the last one for tonight.
Sometimes I need someone out the blue, and I think to myself, be anyone but you. Sometimes I fight just for what is true, not because I'm righteous, cause I got nothing to do. Heard they bought it up, but to me they couldn't sell it. I heard they overdosed on Novocaine, still felt it. I'm selfish, I'm helpless, you felt this, I felt less. I'll open up with you, but to my therapist I tell less. Lagged out last night, bro said we were stealing, Glock concealing and dealing with no feeling. How long we getting high, but we ain't never found the ceiling. I wrote some shit that Zan was all perked up and he feeling. It's all hooping, I love shooting, like Cupid, it keeps me lucid, it's fucking useless. A fucking genius, why I sound stupid. Yo, infected in the mind, it's a possibility. Yeah, I'm looking for the killer and it possibly is me. But there is too much smoke and it's impossible to see. And I'm just trying to vibe, but it's impossible to be. Yeah, I blame my heroes from when I was growing up. Cause at that time, yeah, I didn't know enough. But now it's really feeling like I may know too much. I mean, bro, my head is throbbing, might just blow up on the touch. God damn it, I can't stand it, I'm damaged, a damn bandit, can't land it, and it's organic, organic, you can't plant it. It's off this planet, you can't plan it. You fell walking, you ain't ran it. They delusional, I can't stand it. You keep trying, I gotta hand it. I gotta hand it. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know.
Real clean track. Let me run it back one time. Let me see if there's anything I could really critique. Right now, I just listened to the track. I was liking the track. I wasn't even like finding anything really to critique too harshly. Now it's just gonna be nitpicks at this point. But otherwise, man, solid track. I'm fucking with it. I'm liking the flow. I'm liking the parts you pick to, you know, do a little voice modulation, do a little like, you know what I mean? Good places to do different inflections on your voice and shit. But I'm gonna let it rock one more time.
Heard they bought it up, but to me they couldn't sell it. I heard they overdosed on Novocaine, still felt it. I'm selfish, I'm helpless, you felt this, I felt less. I'll open up with you, but to my therapist I'll tell less. Blacked out last night, Rose said we were stealing, Glock concealing and dealing with no feeling. How long we getting high, but we ain't never found the ceiling. I wrote some shit that Zen was all perked up and he feeling. It's all hooping, I love shooting, like Cupid, it keeps me lucid, it's fucking useless. A fucking genius, why I sound stupid. Yo, infected in the mind, it's a possibility. Yeah, I'm looking for the killer and it possibly is me. But there is too much smoke and it's impossible to see. And I'm just trying to vibe, but it's impossible to be. Yeah, I blame my heroes from when I was growing up. Cause at that time, yeah, I didn't know enough. But now it's really feeling like I may know too much. I mean, bro, my head is throbbing, might just blow up on the touch. God damn it, I can't stand it. I'm damaged, a damn bandit. Can't land it, and it. It's organic, you can't plant it. It's off this planet, you can't plan it. You fell walking, you ain't ran it. They delusional, I can't stand it. You keep trying, I gotta hand it. I gotta hand it. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know. Don't ask how that I know what I know, what I know.
Yeah, like the only thing, you know, I'll only critique is probably like recording wise. I think the microphone you're using isn't the best. Because it's mixed well and everything. It's just the microphone itself, the recording quality wasn't the greatest. And it sounds like a solid fucking song. You know, you got a shitload of views on it too, and you know it's got recognition. So it's obviously you should know this. You got a banger here. If you ever want to re-record it, man, re-record it just on a better mic. Very clean, very everything you did with the inflections, everything. That's sometimes hard to capture again. So maybe you want to keep it how it is, but clean ass song. Very very good way to end the night. I appreciate it, man. Let me write that real quick. Oh my god, another person? Oh wow. Another person who sent me their shit and are willing to do a review back. That's so sweet, man. You're so great. That shit was great. Sorry. Let me end the video here. Reply to him on my own time. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. All of like the 3 people who stopped by today. Again, if you watch this, you ended up watching it the whole way through. Thank you. Leave a like, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch so you could catch me live and you could submit your music there too. Thanks again. Have a great night. Right there, everybody.